Hello. It's... Oh crap. I'm still very tired from yesterday. Hello, it's Joshua. Hello, Hashlings. And we're playing Danganronpa again. So we're gonna explore more of the second floor, but it's free time, night time, so I assume I need to go to sleep. I've heard some people can't sleep if they don't have the pillow they're used to. Guess I'm not like that. Really? I like sleeping in fresh pillows. Like, it's nice and cool, it smells nice. Sorry, I'm just checking my second screen to see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. Leon used this lint roller when he dot dot dot. Even now, it still hasn't been opened. Well, I don't think I need it right now. It's the same notepad from before. I guess this school must have given one for each one of us. Dot dot dot. I can't let myself turn away from Sayaka's death for Sayaka and myself. Yes. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now, I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto. Perfect timing. Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Mondo.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around just like that.
Huh?
What the fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward, you don't even realize it.
Damn you!
So what you're saying, you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it!
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So, that's what's happened in Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey.
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms, right? With a sauna inside.
I see!
He already said I see. A simple endurance contest it is.
Got it!
We're going to see who can last in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit!
Goddamn straight. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around!
Yeah.
You!
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Let's make things interesting. Won't wanna win without a challenge, right? interesting?
You son of a bitch!
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous!
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're going to regret this.
Stop fucking around!
Shut up. Let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
What happened to all your clothes on?
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Mondo's playing this hardcore mode.
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
Yeah, sure, you're both sweating.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? Oh, yeah, I just can't win. Literally saved by the bell.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
I'm gonna
Sweet
skip that because you always say that. Huh? Did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie.
I'm pretty sure there is, except for tug of war. Wait, no, that could also have a tie.
You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch, and bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him. Better crawl on your back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then, you could start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk for someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm pretty sure to the death. No, surely they won't go that far. ... The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays piled up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive! Because I don't know! That's why I desperately cling to life!
mood.
Good morning. Get
Skipping
ready to
this.
greet.
Morning, huh? I hope Mundo and Taka survived. Word about the two of them, I hurried to the dining room more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Oh. What the?
Yo,
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
what?
Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Wow. You're gonna get cancelled on Twitter.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is something strong. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
Yeah, sure. What you just said, bro. That was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro. You mustn't. Your body is a temple, given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it.
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Friendship's a fickle thing. It could be the same and different. Could be the same and different for everyone at the same time, so it's very confusing. Yeah, for real. Hey, this music's loud. Whoops, I didn't read that. Ah! The room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Because one of them dies, or both of them dies. So, what should I do today? Ding dong. Huh? Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Huh? Okay. I'm trying to, relearn the controls because I haven't played this in a long time. But, transcript. Wait, what was the transcript? So, let me see if I could read the part I missed. F2. Oh, that's what I missed. All throughout breakfast that morning. Should I save? Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. Wait, yeah, I need to turn on the volume, but I'll finish this. Wait, can I? Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. It's still a little loud, but it's fine. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go?
Well,
The library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Bakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. You have a crush on him? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Bakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here.
Where else would he be?
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You want me, Makoto, to be your wingman?
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
Neither do I. That's kind of crazy. He seems to really be focused on that book. Can I read that? I can't read that. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Bakuya? Remember how you said, don't a woman who dominates weak men be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
He said don't make me, so I'm just gonna... Don't say it again. Go on. Get your stench... Go now, before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. Can I have my free time? He really dug us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Bakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Wow. Wow. Stay away from crazy. I mean, we're all crazy, but still, there's a threshold. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. I don't think so. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Bakuya and I would be good together? Well now, I really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Okay. Yeah. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, that love is born, and that's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. I'm aromantic, so I don't know if I understand. That was weird. Ah, young love. Wow.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
You would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him. But eager passion can also be scary sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. Glad I don't need to do that loud. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. There's still time left in the day. What to do? I still want a friend, Kyoko. I want her to be my friend. I don't know, she's cool. Hifumi. That's the blocked off room. This is the school. No one here. Yes. I know she's normally in one of the classrooms. And the map doesn't show where anyone is. Despair Hotel. This backboard belongs to us now. Secret Beauty. Who? I can't press that. Celeste. I forgot you can't just walk straight there, you have to click it. I know Bakuya is here. Bakuya. For someone who's supposed to be average, Makoto runs pretty fast. Reality isn't everything. I'll just explore the school. Because I know she's normally not around. What's this? Butterflies. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Yes. I don't really want to go in there. I don't want to see this place again. Too bad for you! You're most likely gonna see that place again. It's, Yasuhiro. Or Hiro. Zoom. Zoom. Who's in the kitchen? Ah, Taka. Yeah, explore every place. This is the laundry room. A bunch of magazines, one's called The Lovely Ladies of Earth. It's filled with references. It's filled with what they refer as world-class beauties. And there's Junko Enoshima in there. Does the incinerator only got used like once? Who's in the bathhouse? No one. It's suspicious how that one's open. Let's look at the other rooms upstairs, because I remember there was a... Where was the storage room? I know it wasn't in this level, but I'll still check. Whee! The storage room was here, right? This level? Who's in here? No one's in here. This is just the store. It's not the storeroom. Do I have any coins? Alright, let's give it a shot. Right? I have 1 coin. I'll use it. I don't think I could use it. Yeah, I can't use it. Now how do I exit? Is it just R? Oh, it's R. She should have told me that. Oh, here you go. Oh, this was the entrance. Yeah. Let's leave. Where's this? The gym. Go in here. No one's here either. Yeah, let's leave the gym. Yeah, let's leave the area. Is the storage room here? Wait, I have a map. Why am I looking for it the old-fashioned way? There's another thing in this room. Hey you. Oh? I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. Wow, rude. That's why you had no friends. This is the swimming pool. Gatling gun. This is the way to the pool, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's leave. Oops. I'll just speak to two random people if I can't. That's the exit. That's the main hallway. That's just the store. I think the storage room is in the inn. Oh, there, the boxes. Oh, so it was here the entire time. Ah, hello. I'll speak to you. I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates. Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No, we don't have that technology yet. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future. Should I hang out? Yeah, I'll hang out with them. You want to sit down and talk for a while? I spent some time with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? I don't think I have anything they like. Damn, 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 damn.
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement.
Oh, this is new.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
Oh?
Emergency! Emergency!
Oh? Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? Dot dot. I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Yes. Oh, Kyoko. Oh, I literally said that. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it being good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what I almost said Mikoto. Monokuma tells me. Zoom. Wait, it's in the spare. Oops. Oh. So bad with direction. Sorry if I wasted time trying to look for Kyoko, even though I fully knew that normally in the second half of the day she's not available. Lucky for me, you hamster. Hamster boy. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed. What might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How's that funny? Could you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on classic TV smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you could laugh at a time like this. Which one of us is actually messed up?
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring. That's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial after blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well...
That's just...
Huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck. Oh, come down there. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. No, you gotta say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring up into space. But all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that I don't know. I really don't know what it was. Well, what kind of sound? Well, I said I don't really know. But if I had to describe it...
Could it be...
It was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
For serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. You must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what you talking about. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? Cutscene. I cannot read. Principal Bear.
Whew.
He's arrived. What Hira heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about?
What?
Ah ha ha ah. I don't know. Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed, and I'm fully puckered. It's a secret little secret.
And?
Fine. Then let's move on what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, don't ya? Do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I bet a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stretching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today, I'm feeling black.
That's racist. The next Blackened hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you going to show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
damn it!
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it!
No matter what you do, I swear to God, we won't. Taka, check the game you're in. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's...
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's something you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigation of my own and dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here.
Yoko, Makoto, I don't remember everyone's full names.
I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. Mine was just wetting the bed. I wonder what everyone else's secrets are. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then,
Extreme!
all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van, strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? Nowadays, I don't know. It's not as easy nowadays. Well, it's both easier and harder nowadays, especially with Twitter. So, that's what you meant by motivate? Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but would never kill over something like that.
What?
What do you say?
Count on it!
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
Oh.
depressing.
No. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what, so I assumed it'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets, just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed, fare not well. With an unconvincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gotta be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone! Sorry. I had to do a Futurama reference. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, and any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen!
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. I add more stuttering to her. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't really care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because it's unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to wanna hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for ya. Absolutely not.
Come on, come on.
It's okay, a little bit, and he just said,
honestly,
as I said.
Here we go.
Oh no. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey!
I said, I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
Yeah. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
They already said it. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I could talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one who suggested, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anyone over it. I hope you're right. Probably not. I can kinda already figure out the progress of this game. There's different stages, and the stages are motives. So, someone's gonna die. A streak is so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die cause of it. Don't jinx it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty.
Well,
The way you keep repeating it kinda makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then, sweet.
Just skip. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety. I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was sprouting didn't have any effect on me because our embarrassing secret wasn't that embarrassing. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. Someone's dead by the time we wake up. I swear. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Someone's dead. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazing. There are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone could kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Maybe it's a clue. Question mark, question mark. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Wow. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. I say that a lot in real life. Good luck. Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall.
Ah!
Makoto, are you okay?
Hey,
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Bakuya? Predicted that. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to that something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is? Yes, even though Bakuya is kind of rude, I agree with that. Just because you think a certain way doesn't mean everyone thinks that way.
What the heck?
What? Why didn't you say something like that yesterday? I added that. Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him. For serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. Huh? The game is afoot. Yes. Where to look? Where to look? Not here. I'm already assuming we need to look for a murder scene. Since I already wasted time. I don't think it's here. Because I don't think anyone will get killed in a classroom, so it must be in one of the special rooms. Not the gym. Let's see. Library. you're here. Nah, I don't think it's a library. No murder. Let's try the pool next. Maybe someone was killed by this. But no. Huh? The door's open. Wasn't these supposed to be locked? There. Oh, I think we found it. There.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Yep, we found it. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Okay, yeah. You were just in the library.
See.
Judging from what he said, there could be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. Pervert. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In the moment, time seemed to freeze. Who is it? Bloodlust. Oh, Chihiro, and we last spoke to you. What? I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. As soon as I did, it's kind of suspicious that Bakuya knew. But I don't think he's a murderer. A wild, almost primitive scream escaped from my mouth. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Deadly Life. Is this a reference to Daily Life of High School Boy? No. Can't be. I think this game came out before that anime. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me, like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Bakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone, no? This is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre, Jojo, for any everyday amateur to have admitted. Unlike Sayaka, the murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too. Too confused to understand what he was trying to say. I can't read because I'm kinda sleepy. And before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. It's something. That was a scream. Chihiro! That's a different ding dong bing bong.
A body has been discovered.
Among Us.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
That's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discovered a body, an announcement placed to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement. Then Chihiro really is
Naturally.
dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone. Go round up everyone. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means now we are in the same position once again. Oh, man.
What the?
What the hell is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. He screamed for me. Shut up. Wait, the girls' locker room also has that poster?
Hey.
Wait, look at the wall.
Hmm?
Are those letters on the wall? The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message, like Sayaka. It's just too strange. You know, the thing about writing bloodlust in the wall in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre, brutal method. And at the end of each crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. It's like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police could catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend who grimly attacked, were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal and downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then, this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack? Sorry, Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
She just said no way.
Hmm.
But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hino was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. Question mark. No, why? 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 Gooding? Gedong? She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I just remember that she said what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh,
So, is she hemophobic? I almost wrote that as the other word. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibited sleeping, like on purpose. Like I remember in the first assembly, Mondo punched me and I passed out. He never apologized for it. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. It's as if she's heard. Toko suddenly shot awake, as in she literally jumped from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was a total loss for words. She leapt straight into the air, changing her stance as she did. Zombie? In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko? Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. Ha 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 ha. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a back and forth. The world has a front and back, and top inning and a bottom. A bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least that stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem completely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She completely ignored. Oh, no one wants you to help them carry a girl to their room. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a sec. And sorry, because I'm used to saying hold on a sec instead of a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. Naga.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I was gonna make that joke. There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma? Did you just summon him? Right as raid. Don't take it as a bad thing, just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. then it's happening again. Is that what you're saying? There's another one of us? Another one of us killed? A fellow classmate?
Hmm?
What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. You're... Actually, I don't have any either, sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. Oh wait, he literally said give us twice, so that's... it confused me. You did bring some. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present, he just said that. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to inspect all our other friends. Suspect.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
Oh no. I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm gonna get out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just liquid. A dead body is simply an object. A simple object. You're very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's right, but to jump into it so soon...
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine. Go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I will beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Bakuya said. Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeit. And if Bakuya is right that Genocide Jill is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killing everyone... if one person went around killing everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
hey,
Well, in a good... This is probably gonna come up later. I just know it. They don't just throw out rules for no reason. Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on a least... At least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch up with you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 person's life could be in danger,
Interesting.
which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to be done.
We need no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation too soon. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if we want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I'll check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. It's probably the barbell right there. It's blunt and has blood on it. I'll click it to see if I'm right. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Nice. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is pretty dull, you know. So, what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sakuya's case. Sayaka. Sorry, I read that backwards. So no, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Makuya on this one. No! I don't want to be on Sakura! I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It won't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she be really exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would come alone. I added the all, sorry. My brain has this completionist thing. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but but that she would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Nice. Sakura's account has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a bloodstain. Pink paint. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The the Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Nice. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That will be a pain to clean. There's a fresh bloodstain on the carpet. Must have been splattered with blood during the murder. So the girls' locker room also has this poster. I thought it would be like a buff guy, but nope. Maybe this is like inspiration for them. The poster got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. I could feel the life draining from my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look at it, the more strange it seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
But you're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. That wasn't a point? Oh, whoops. I was pressing the wrong key. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. I mean, she is wearing gloves. She used to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Mondo, what do you have? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. She did. Which I guess explained the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. After all, most girls aren't all that strong. At least he said most. He didn't say all. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The case of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Nice. Mundo's account has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. You need to check every aspect of this case. I'll check the boys' locker room because it was also unlocked.
Let's
True,
go.
that's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Why did he have to tag along? Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with bullets. So, a surveillance camera. Even as Chihiro was being murdered, I bet the mastermind was sitting there watching. They know what's happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. There's a bunch of different Booth-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Nice. The card reader. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Why did I read that? He already said it. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room correspondent to the gender listed in your individual handbook. So if we identify as a different gender, we should still be allowed to go into the one that we identify as, I assume, because it says gender listed. No, it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, right?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorism on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, does that mean only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room? In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. So... Oh. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things? You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Since the dead can't really talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Bakuya and get your poop together,
Unbelievable.
or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Nice. Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Why did they go to the boys' locker room? Why? We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. A surveillance camera, and there's something what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Bakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. I'm guessing one of them is Sayaka's, the other one is Leon, and the other one's Junko. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka, right? You can go ahead and confirm for yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Mizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Oh yeah, and Monokuma said the dead can't speak. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see, yeah, now I understand. Nice. Main hall e-handbooks has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. The one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! What did I do?
Now I'm really angry!
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily, but it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It could withstand up to 10 pounds of pressure. 10 tons of pressure. It's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it. It won't do crap. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Oh, he already said whom. Hard to say. You know what? You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. Wait. Leon's handbook wouldn't need to be used for the murder because it happened in the girls' locker room. Meaning, only Junko and Sayaka's. But that doesn't make sense because Bakuya said he stumbled upon this the other day, and Chihiro was only murdered recently. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable. It's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You don't think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Nice. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. Hold on, there's still more here waiting to be checked. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. I don't see any clues around here anywhere. Let me check. I might need to talk to you. What do you mean by that, Bakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to investigate the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. There's no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. The murderous fiend who kills again and again, using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And You're just repeating what you said. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's just gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I could show you. It's just repeating.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Wait, crap. I thought he was just repeating. I missed that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's something I'd like to take. There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does that mean something like that, really? Ah, hey you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone. Don't be rude.
'Cause, I mean...
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on. Please. You gotta help me.
Please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, please. You gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
'Cause, I mean...
But it's an emergency, okay. An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Makaya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I am intrigued. I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her. I'm hoping we don't have to start the trial this stream. Because the trial could take long. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
You already said it. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, but that's to be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on. Hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, more likely. You're right. Why am I so short? That's Junko's room.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. I will kill you. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what's happened to the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know? See how she's doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap. The aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up? Just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Can Bakuya speak to her? Because she has the hots for him.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
She's Genocide Jack. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous feed. She's Genocide Jack, isn't she? It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to bar even her door. Does she think the same as Bakuya? Makoto, you dance boy. She's clearly Genocide Jack. Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? She literally said control. Is that why Toko is so scared?
But
whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? I know. Him. But she's a simp. Hey, Bakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh?
Huh? You're going to talk to her, Bakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice whenever you want to. Bakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Naman. After a few moments,
what do you want?
leave me alone. You're also so annoying. Bakuya.
It's Byakuya.
Byakuya. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Bakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Bakuya. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. And another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Bakuya sped away. Bakuya! And I hurried to catch him. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to stop in a certain room. The library, of course. Come on, let's go in. There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. Where am I supposed to check? Here? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? What's a Diet? I might need to Google that later. No. I mean the ones with real power. The Secret Council. Controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared. Does that make sense? If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look there. Take a look. There are very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. What's up there? Something up here. Guess I can't. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Bakuya use in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice. This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye indeed. You select that file, huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept in the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshair you might wind up in for peeking in it. How about that? Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved useful. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh?
That's right.
That's, so I already pressed that one. Yeah, okay. There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all different kinds of crimes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't even want to look at. Be careful. I mean, we've already seen like 2 dead people. Well, 3. 4. 4 dead people, so how could that be scary? Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh, well, in this day and age, everything gets leaked. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police reports, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it just shows just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean unusual? What do you mean usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. I mean, he has a point. Everyone's normal is different from one another. Like, my normal could be different from yours. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider normal is based on your common sense, right? I just said that. Wow. But what makes you think you own common sense applies to me at all? Your own common sense. Sorry. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Reaction. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room, just like this in our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family has access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How's that possible?
So in other words...
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Okay, no wonder why you're so stuck up. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So when I have time, I have to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I proclaim without a doubt, the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Makuya is starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold files, the police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Makuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly what happened to Chihiro. I know, it's too obvious. Just, did we learn from, like, the last murder that sometimes things that are too obvious is not the answer? Like, it was because of the way it was set up. Another person would have thought Makoto killed Sayaka. But not everything is it seems. So, never expect those things are too obvious. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. All accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about, or herself, because it's clear that it's Toko, about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall, Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have gone about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. In fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
the culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Gog? I don't know how to make that sound.
in other words,
that right there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us.
Interesting.
He already said because he already said one whom. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would become part of our little game. Unless you're a copycat. That promise? Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what you've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. I'm not doing that. Oh, it's a camera. There's a surveillance camera here. This is repeating. Makuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg. But I guess it's okay this time. I'll never beg. I'll break your glasses. Sorry. Feel free Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. It's more of a book slash what binder than a file. Bakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where pictures from the scene of each crime have all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims run on for several pages. Ha! This gives it away. I just realized this gives it away. Genocide Jack prefers to use scissors. Scissors aren't blunt, they are sharp. They are piercing weapons. So, this person is a fake Genocide Jack. And the killer also used rope. This one's just suspended. Okay, let's read what we can read. Ken Harada, office worker, 32 years old. The murder took place in the parking lot of the victim's apartment complex. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been. Also, the handwriting is kind of different. Inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. But they're just copycat, like they're just copying what it said. So I'm just gonna read across. As with the other cases, at the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust was written in the victim's blood. The scissors used in the murder were apparently custom made, with each pair left at each crime scene seemed to be of the same material and construction. This is supposed to be a secret file? They're just copy-pasting everything. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoju Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Huh. I think that young lad over there in the bottom right is Kano. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Oh, there's a lot of names. Komatsuna Taro. There's no H for that one. Takefumi Gono. Ochida Naohisa. Takeshi Masumune. Yoto Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. This is a copycat killer. Is Makoto dumb? Is Makoto dumb? Stab! Custom-made scissors! And all the scene of the crime. And at the scene of every crime, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now, take a look at... And if Bakuya is the one who replicated it, he's also dumb. He clearly hasn't read this. He claims to be smart, but I refuse to believe this. Like, any normal person would notice the scissors and the stab wounds. And how Chihiro wasn't killed by stabbing. Chihiro was killed by blunt force object to his head. Their head. I'm saying his because all the victims were like male. I have suspicion that Chihiro's a trap, but I don't know. We'll find out. Because if this person is trying to copy Genocide Jack, then that means they will get 3 wrong if Chihiro is a girl. Now, take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Profiling results. What day is it? I lost track of what day it is in the game. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. Afternoon! Chihiro was murdered around 2 AM. So it can't be Genocide Jack. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it might be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's likely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
it's okay. Here's what I'm figuring out. Chihiro wasn't killed by Genocide Jack because no stabbing, and yeah, no custom-made scissors either. And if Chihiro really is a girl, that the murder victims are all male. Those are male Japanese names. I recognize them. And so Genocide Jack didn't kill Chihiro. It was probably a male because they really hammered us in on the e-handbook. They just moved Chihiro's body. But that doesn't make sense for the dumbbell. So that one's kind of like up in the air. Then, Toko is Genocide Jack because it's clear she has a split personality and she keeps saying, I won't let Genocide Jack control. Okay, let's get back into this. A key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of a totally unbelievable story. You're leading on the fourth wall there, Makoto. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind is gone numb. Nice. Genocide Jack case has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Bakuya. This is very hand-holdy. I wanted to investigate myself. As usual, Bakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just like that all of a sudden?
I don't have time to play
Come
with
on,
you.
enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Okay. He probably has a stick up there. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I feel like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's... Makoto, you dance boy. The one... You're dumb. You're just stupid. Genocide Jack, first of all, did not kill Chihiro. And it's clearly Toko. It's one of us, yada yada, but who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find everything I can. Too bad there's no fast travel in this game. Move out of the way, Hifumi. There's a poop stain. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Wait! They changed the poster! This is the girl's poster. Because I thought it was the same poster, huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't... They moved everything. I was right. Chihiro's a boy. That means that, and this also answers my dumbbell question. Somehow it doesn't quite fit the boys' locker room. Why is it not a truth bullet? That's just a monitor, so I assume I can just ignore it. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Okay, I'm gonna go to the girls' locker room. Yes. I'll talk to Hifumi after I go to the girls' locker room. There's a blood stain on the poster, but the blood is the most noteworthy part, but it's the big-breasted swimsuit model. It's pretty noticeable. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right. There's something completely strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Okay. I'm not saying Bakuya right now is the prime suspect. He could have stumbled. He could have either found Chihiro's body in the male locker room, or he killed Chihiro, then moved everything in the girls' locker room because Chihiro looked like a girl. Interesting. But they were. Why? What reason would they have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker room posters have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Mondo. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard. You're just repeating. Badly. You're just repeating. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls locker room have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I really can't say. I never paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
I'll ask Hina. But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee? In a warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the carpet was switched! Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet right now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I could only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Switched. It was switched. I'll speak to Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However...
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well...
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
So then...
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. You discovered Chihiro's a boy?
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I'll look at the body. Kyoko said I should start examining the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have any limits. Well, I better give it a shot. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position, huh? Bakuya's looking really sus right now. Because he was talking about an extension cord. This rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the one thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the final blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think much. Any reason to think too much about it, either of them. Yep, now the boy is noticing. The boy is noticing. The boy is growing. Good boy. But seeing them again, after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Really? Really? Well, the one thing more likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack chase file one more time. Okay. I did say I was gonna talk to... what the hell? I'll talk to Hifumi. I'm not gonna say the ding ding because what you just said is close enough. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the true identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Oh, really? What did she see?
Well, it would seem...
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the guy she likes, right? I don't think she likes you. I think she just sees you as a servant. Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? Okay, I'll speak to Celeste, then I'll look for Hina, then I'll go to the library. I mean, I could have gone to the library first because I was already on the second floor, but... My guess, if I go to the library, the sooner this will be finished, and I don't want to start the court case today. Because I don't think I have enough time. Yeah, I don't have, because I don't have enough time. I don't want this stream to be too long. Celeste, what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then what did you find? Then did you find something? Very well. I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here, Chihiro. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
The bag gives it away.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
That too.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Not. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly into the girls' locker room. She didn't. It was a boys' locker room. If she hadn't broken that rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the tracksuit or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Nice, Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'll go back to the boys' locker room once I find Hina. Yes. I should have... Hina's probably in the kitchen. Because I normally see her there. I mean, she wasn't in the pool. I was right. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she keeps on mumbling about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy. Ultimate swimmer. And I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
I'm getting hungry IRL too. Oh, but don't worry. I'm heading back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Oh man, I love donuts. I could go for a Krispy Kreme right now. But Krispy Kreme's close. Of course. There are two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aww.
I should have tried to spend more time with her. Not to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Me. Because I've had like I've hung out with them twice already. And she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to boys all the time. She's a boy. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Always account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Where did I say I was gonna go next? I said I was gonna go to the library, but yeah, I'll go to the library. This game really gets me thinking. It lets me use my walnut brain. Oh, Taka, hello.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our secrets after all. Damn it. I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. You weren't useful. Wait. There's a thick layer of dust. There's no kind of clue here, I guess. Lamp? How the lamp won't turn on? Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. Yep. Bakuya is like the #1 suspect right now. But I still don't think it's him. It's a little too obvious. I'm leaning towards he found the body. Cause also the game kinda like points you saying that the body discovery announcement doesn't happen until 3 people finds the body. So if it was just Bakuya, if Bakuya did kill Chihiro, the game will never point us towards that direction. Meaning, Bakuya probably found the body because it's only one of him. He probably moved it. But that eliminates our prime suspect. So now we need to figure out who the actual suspect, #1 suspect is. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Okay, I was using an extension cord. There's no extension cord here right now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And I have to look at that box. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Leave the archives. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. I keep thinking this is I need to stop thinking that this is not Fallout. There's still more I need to check. Oh yeah, the genocide jet file. Whoops. I want to take another look at the genocide jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do that, something like that, I can't think of anyone but Bakuya. Oh, and I know I normally stream for like 3 hours lately, but this is pretty close enough. I don't want to start the case today, so I'll end the stream when the case starts.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon.
You remember where to meet, right?
Yeah, we
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Yeah.
See you soon!
I'll save right in front of the red door. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Oops. Wrong button. I'll save now. That save? It didn't make a save sound. I assume it's saved. I'll just finish what Mikoto's saying, then I'll end the stream. No, I'll end the stream now, sorry. So, hope you guys had fun, and we'll be back to Danganronpa tomorrow. So, yeah. Bye.